everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup of products that I had forgotten that I owned. So I test a lot of new makeup quite frequently. A lot of the older stuff tends to get forgotten about, and hence me doing videos like this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this video because there's some products that I haven't even tried, and then there's products that I have tried but I haven't used in bloody ages. So let's get with my primer. We're going in with the NYX Honey Do Me Up. So it's been ages since I've used this, and I haven't really tried many new primers recently, so I'm not really sure why I've forgotten that I own this, because it is really good. I mean, I've used it quite a few times and barely any of it has actually oh god, it's like flying everywhere, has like made a dent in my pot. So I'm actually quite excited to try this again, because my skin is super duper dry right now because of the cold. It's getting cold again. My rosacea has been very unhappy recently, like my skin is going back to like like terribleness. I did do a video recently about my kind of like lows and highs when it comes to rosacea, so if you want to check out that video, please do. I'm just making sure I haven't got anything on my wall. But yeah, I do love this primer a lot. It dries down so quickly, and maybe because I've got my fan on, but it does work wonders, this one, and it will really, I'm trying not to drop it, it really works wonders, and it will just kind of keep everything locked in, which is what we really need these days. So foundation, I'm going in with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion. I got this from Superdrug for super duper cheap, because I think Flower Beauty is now leaving Superdrug, which I'm very sad about, because I love Flower Beauty. I love Drew Barrymore. I wish they didn't discontinue it from the brand, from Superdrug, because they're coming out with so many new products that I want to try, and I guess we can't get it because I don't know. I guess maybe their contract was up, or maybe they weren't making enough sales. I can only speculate, of course. So I'm just gonna use my brush to apply on the face, because I'm just really into the brush right now. Sponge is taking some needed rest. So I'm just gonna use this everywhere. I love this brush. It's by Spectrum. This is the BO2. What a nice BO2. But I got this part of a set, so this is a nice like bouncy kind of brush that I like to use when it comes to foundation, so I can actually tap everything in. But recently Flower Beauty are coming out with like a lot more products that I see online, but again, I don't know what their shipping is like to the UK. I don't know if anyone has shipped from the US site to the UK, so if you have, please let me know, because I would love to know, because I really want to make another order, because the stuff that well, make an order, because the stuff that I have tried in the UK I love, like the blush bombs are fantastic. I love it so much. And then I've got one other product that I really like that I'm going to obviously show you guys when I use it. But I really love that, and I love Drew Barrymore as well. I think she's great, especially there's a lot going for her right now. She has like a talk show and like makeup line and everything, and she's still acting, so yeah, good on her. But yeah, this foundation is super nice. Again, I only tried it because it was so much cheaper, but then I mean, it's not actually that expensive. I think normally it's about maybe £15, if that, and I think I got it for like £9–10. So let's go on to concealer, and this is an old favorite. This is the Lasting Perfection Stretch Concealer and Eye Primer by obviously Collection. I absolutely love this concealer. I love using it, but again, I forgot that I owned it, because I have been trying a couple of other new concealers, plus I have been loving using the KVD one again, because it's so like crazy full coverage. And to be honest, going out, I haven't been really wearing any makeup because I've just been going to work, haven't been doing anything else, and if I'm doing something, I'm not going to be wearing any makeup, just I can't be asked. But when I do, like, I used to love using this, and I might use it later as a primer. We'll see if I can be bothered to remember. But this one, I mean, I know collection have come out with a new concealer, which I obviously haven't tried yet, but we'll see how that goes. But this is really good in case you've not tried it. Setting powder. So let's go into my NYX HD finishing powder. I remember getting this ages ago and then kind of being like, yeah, it's nice, but not really thinking too much of it afterwards, just because it's just a setting powder. Like, it's, for me, I don't think it does anything different than any other kind of setting powder, so I kind of just like set it down. A lot of my setting powders I am just kind of using up because there's some that have like hit pan, so I think I just want to like get rid of them. And so with these other ones, I mean, this is kind of doing well. I just haven't used it in so damn long, and it does really mattify my face, which I want, because I really love matte, like a matte coverage on my face, and you can see that it's kind of working quite well with my foundation. It is still a bit tacky here and there, but we kind of just settle everything down. So let's go on to blush. So we're going in with my Huda Beauty Glowish Cheek, and I have only used this once. I got this on a sale from, I think I got it from Cult Beauty, because I got it with their Glow Recipe, one of their cleansers, toner, which I absolutely love. But then I forgot to use this because I keep on just buying new blushes, because blush is like one of my favorite obsessions, but cream blushes, so my powder ones kind of get forgotten about. But haven't really used this one much. Again, I used it once or twice, if that, and it's a nice peachy tone, but I like to build it up, because if you're new to my channel, like, I love wearing blush. It is one of my favorite steps. I know I have rosacea, so I have really red cheeks anyway, but adding like it to my makeup is such a great routine and nice step for me. And I just love adding a bit on my nose, because I like to look like I'm getting frostbite or something. But again, it's subtle but a nice glow, and that's probably why I don't use it as much, because I feel like I want to use a blush that's going to give me a lot more oomph. This gives me a subtle one, but again, it's still nice, but not my favorite. So let's go on to highlighter. So I'm going in my Flower Beauty like trio. This is the Lift and Sculpt contouring palette. I've yet to use the bronzer, just because I don't really feel like using it that much. The blush is nice, but the highlighter is really, really nice. But again, I haven't used, oh, so much fallout. I haven't used this in ages, mainly because I've been trying a lot more newer highlighter and blushes, so I have kind of forgotten about this little one here, but it's still pretty nice. I mean, when it comes to blushes with Flower Beauty, again, their blush bomb is by far one of my favorite blushes of all time, and this highlighter is gorgeous. I think, does it have a name? I don't think it does. It's just a light to medium version, and again, I don't know if you can get it in Superdrug anymore, because they're discontinuing everything by Flower Beauty. So I managed to pick this up, I think, for about £10, where normally I think it's about 15, 16. So again, not the worst. So let's go on to eyes. So we're going in with my Love Notes palette by Beauty Bay. I completely forgot this existed. I don't even remember the last time that I used it, because I haven't really tried anything new by Beauty Bay in ages. They did come out with a new palette, like a colourful palette, but it didn't really appeal to me that much, so I kind of didn't get it. So I think this was the last Beauty Bay palette that I purchased. I think it was, no, hang on. I got the trios, but I think that they might have come after. So yeah, this is like a Valentine's Day kind of palette. It's not like the most amazing looking palette, but I still quite like it, so that's why I kind of wanted to use it today. So I am going to do a bit of a red look, because pinkish red look, because why not. So I am going to go in with right, let's start off with cheeks, just here, and we're just going to put that all over the lid on a nice flat brush. So Primark? Why did I talk about Primark? No, Beauty Bay have released so many new products recently, and I look on their website every day, just because there's certain things that I'm on the look for. Like currently, I want the new Melt Cosmetics bronzers, but they haven't come on their website yet. But as soon as they do, I am picking up one, because I really, really, really want to try it. But Beauty Bay, I think, haven't really done a whole load that I'm interested in. So like I mentioned, that new eyeshadow palette it looks interesting, but I really don't feel like it would bring anything new to my collection because it's such a big array of different tones that I have in other palettes. So that's kind of fair enough. They came out with some hair care products recently. I know that today when I'm filming this, which is like Tuesday the 20th I think, they basically have brought out like a birthday box because it's their 4th birthday I believe, which I'm tempted to get because that has that palette in there, but then it has about 5 or 6 other products that I'm intrigued in trying. But it's £40, but I'm sure by the time this video comes out it might have, I don't know if it's sold out or if it is that popular, but it has some interesting products. But I'm waiting for Beauty Bay to bring out like more products. I'm waiting for them to bring out like a foundation and concealer and, you know, this stuff. They have brought out lots of other products before, but some of them I'm still waiting for. I think a lot of people are waiting for as well. So now I'm going to go in with Ruby just here, and I'm taking a nice little corner brush, so I'm just going to kind of deepen up some of the corners here and just blend it out. I think one of the other palettes that they brought out during Valentine's Day, like the new romantic palette, I do prefer over this one, but I remember that I had that palette because I like it so much more, whereas this one I do like. But I think I remember in my initial review that I thought that this palette initially looked quite boring, but then when I received it, it definitely looks so much better in real life than it does like on their kind of promotional, which is not really a good thing, because if people are not interested in buying it, then they probably will maybe miss out if they look at things at a different light. But I do quite like this palette. It's not again in my favorites Beauty Bay palette. Like I don't think I really have a favorite one. I don't know, I have so many. I think their original like fire palettes, like the red ones, is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if I think I still have that one because it was one that I just needed to keep because it was so good. I'm going to go in with Handkerchief just to kind of lighten things up slightly with a fluffy brush. But yeah, their palettes are always consistently really good, and like their shimmers are just the best, which is what I love about Beauty Bay. And some of their matte tones can be better, but they do generally a really good job. So this palette is again pretty stunning. I've kind of made a pinkish look into a bit of a purple look, but I'm going to finish off with a shimmer just because we need to. So with Confetti, that's going to set everything in stone. So I'm just going to put that here. It's not really showing. Let me use my finger because I'm sure that will help a bit. Oh yeah, I hope you guys like my earrings. They're from Shein, but they're like, I don't know, they're from the movie like Trick or Treat, which is like one of my favorite horror films, like an anthology kind of film. But if like I'm getting in the spooky mood, because like Halloween is like my favorite season ever, and so I know when I'm filming this it's still September, but it's always Halloween and I haven't ever worn these yet, so I thought today would be like the perfect video to do it. So now we're going to go onto the lips. So I have 3 products that I'm going to try. So my lip liner, which I've got by Smashbox, and then I've got 2 the lip products that I haven't even tried yet. So my friend kindly gave me this Bobbi Brown lipstick, and then I have this lip gloss by Glisten Cosmetics, which I've had for ages and I haven't tried yet, so I'm really annoyed that I keep on forgetting about it. So I'm going to start off with this lip liner by Smashbox, and I think you can't get Smashbox in the UK anymore because they decided to stop distributing to us, which is really annoying because I've just seen today that they're coming out with a Universal Monsters kind of like on their packaging, which I really want, and if I can't get it, bloody annoying. So I'm just gonna line my lips. and make a mess on them as usual. This lip liner I got for, I think I got it for like a couple of pounds in Boots because it was on like a discontinued, I think. Nice and creamy. I've used this before, I just again forgot I had it because I don't line my lips as much as I should because I tend to make a mess. Alright, perfect. So now we're going to go with my Bobbi Brown lipstick, and I'm very excited to try it because I've never tried anything by Bobbi Brown, and my friend kindly gave this to me because she knew this is like my tone, so let's give this a go. That's a gorgeous colour. I love that, that's very nice. I've made a bit of a mess because I haven't like done everything properly, but that's totally fine. I mean, I'm now going to go in with the lip gloss. So this is by Luscious Cosmetics. They do a lot of eyeliners, and I have recently tried their what's it called, their like one of their eye pencils, which were quite nice. It seems a little bit dry, so I don't know if it was me or if it was the product that needed to be like warmed up a little bit beforehand, but it was quite nice. Their brushes are fantastic, and their wet liners are amazing. So lip glosses, this is in the shade Blood Orange, so this is a gorgeous shimmer which I'm very excited about, and again, I've had this for ages. It's got a really nice sweet smell to it, so let's give this a go. Ooh, wow. Oh my god. I'm sorry about the lighting, it's just getting really dark right now, and I think it's about to rain, so I'm excited about that. Okay. It's a very thick gloss, but it's got that nice illuminating glow to it. Wow, I really like this. I'm going to clean this off before I forget because it will just stain if I don't take it off. But yeah, this is my finished look. I think everything has come together pretty nicely. I mean, I know the lighting is not great right now, so I apologize, but let me know what you guys think. Everything is like an old favorite. Well, apart from the two lipsticks, of course, but everything is like an old favorite that again I do you know, sadly forget about because I do try so much new makeup that everything that I do love using gets forgotten, and that's why I make videos like this, to kind of remind myself that, you know, I don't constantly need to try like old like new makeup to kind of, you know, get my videos going and stuff. But I do love this look, and I love how everything's come together. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there. Let me know if you guys are excited for Halloween, if you want me to do any type of Halloween looks. Not that I'm any good at them, but I'll try my best, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.